Okay, transmission oil change. Smart Fortwo diesel CDI Smart 450. So there's a level plug on the side and there's a drain plug on the bottom. Just gotta pull the drain plug out, put it back in, and then remove your level and fill plug. And when it starts coming out of the fill plug, then you know you got it at the right level. So I'm gonna drain it out and we'll see what kind of shape the oil is in. It's probably pretty gross. This Smart has 186,000 kilometers on it. So it's a fair bit. Not a lot, but it's enough to make the oil dirty. Mercedes says the oil in here is good for the life of the car, but I have a little bit of leakage on the 1CV. It could be from above. I don't know, it's a little bit of a mess back here, so could be just starting to leak, but I don't think it's leaking a whole lot. I already broke it loose. It's an Allen key. We'll see how gross the oil is. It's not really too bad, is it? A little bit of oil, or a little bit of silver on that cap. And that's pretty much it. So the oil's still pretty good. I guess it is good for the life of the car, or life of the transmission. A little bit of silver particles in there, and a little bit of sparkles on there. So I'll let it drain out, and still pretty clean, but I don't know how much metal is suspended in there. So yeah, maybe it's a good time to change it. So I'll let that finish draining out. The Allen key I used to take the drain plug out is a 5/16. It's not a metric, it fits in there a little bit loose, but it worked. And you don't need to torque it too tight, just make it really snug. It's an aluminum case, so don't over tighten it. Oh, and the hole's full of crap, I think. There we go. Okay, I got it. Just make sure your wrench is in there all the way, or it might strip out the nut. So as soon as it starts coming out of the fill hole, then you know you're at the right level. I downloaded the PDF version of how to change the oil in the transmission from evolution.com. I paid for a membership there. So it shows you the drain on the bottom, and then the filler and level bung on the side there. And it says, don't forget to catch a lot of it up on your sleeve. Yeah. Because the drain is the lowest point, the fluid does not have to be pre-warmed, though it helps. So if you take it for a drive and then drain it, that's probably the best. Okay, and at the end it has shows you how to fill it. You can, you know, make a funnel with a hose and a cutout pop bottle, or just a funnel. Get a smaller funnel and a hose and put the hose on the funnel and then into the hole. And when it starts just coming out like that, a small stream, then you know you're at the right level. And the oil rating for gear, okay, well, so it gives you the types of oils that are recommended. I'm in Canada, so I don't have the BP Oxran and or Autran, you know, and I think there's Castrol Transmax here. but there's definitely Mobile 1 ATF. So that's what I got here. I got Mobile 1. Mercedes, like if you have a Mercedes gives you a code, and then you can put the code into like an equivalency chart, and then it'll tell you what that code requires. So this is just full synthetic Mobile 1 ATF, and that's what's going in there. The stuff that came out is gray. I think it might have went in there clear, and then ground over time. It ground the gears, and it came out gray. I don't know. So Mobile 1 is red, so the color doesn't really make any difference. In a standard transmission, you have gears and stuff like that too. So this has a lot of lubricating properties, and has a lot detergents in there also, and things to suspend particles. Because in an automatic transmission, you have a lot of clutch packs that wear, and then it helps keep the particles suspended in the oil. But you also have a filter in there, so it has the lubricating qualities you need for a geared transmission, but it also has some extra stuff in there too. I don't know if it does anything for the Smart, but so I'm going to put 1.5 liters of this stuff in, and a little bit of Lucas HD, just to give it a little bit extra slipperiness. I have the exhaust off it, so I can probably just get a funnel right in the hole. Yeah, the funnel will just fit right in there, and then I can just fill it up just like that. So I'm going to put the Lucas in there first, and then I'll go with the ATF. So I can tilt it up, but can't tilt it up so far that it's not gonna let anything through, like if I kink it off or something. It's gonna take a while to go in there. Oh, no. No. The gold is coming out. The Lucas, the golden Lucas. Okay. I spilled some gold. I spilled the gold out. Oh. And I got all sticky with it. The gold is so sticky. Okay, I know what I gotta do. Turn this funnel around. There we go. Okay, well, don't do it this way. Okay. Well, that's why you don't work till 2 a.m. Maybe at 9 a.m. I would have done this a little bit better. What did they say on the website? Don't forget to get a little bit of it on your sleeve. And I did. And now it's running down my hand. I said, oh, I got a pile of it on the floor already. Might as well just keep going, but really I should stop and connect it to a hose. Should turn this funnel the other way around. There we go. There. Now it can't leak out. Come on, just go in there. If you refill yours, don't do it this way. Get a hose and run the hose down into the hole. That's probably the best way. Or if you have a 5-gallon pail with a pump, if you have lots of ATF, if there's any coming out. Not yet. Not yet. A little bit more needed. I think it's close. Okay, it's full now. Let it drain out onto the floor, into the crack. that's pretty good there. Okay. And I just happen to have some brake cleaner here, which will liquefy it and soak it into the concrete. But not if I wipe it up first. And the rest I can pressure wash out if I ever needed to.